what do marijuana and spiking rent prices have in common? Well, more than you might think. I went to Colorado to see the after effects of legal pot there and discovered if Prop 64 passes here, it could get even harder to find a home or an apartment you can afford. Just drive through Denver and you get the impression this city is thriving. Growth is everywhere. Many would say that's due to the green rush. Booming industry that is legal marijuana.
Well, I have inhaled.
That's Bob Costello. He's a realtor for 420 Realty. Get it?
Well, 420 is the magic code word for smoking pot.
Bob gets it. When marijuana was legalized here in 2012, he was one of the first to jump on the bandwagon.
And I became kind of an expert in the grow warehouse industry.
Bob helped broker and built several of the legal marijuana grow warehouses, much like this one we visited that helped drive Denver out of the recession. But he also owns several rental houses, and he says legal marijuana has had a major impact on the housing industry where the state allows up to 6 plants to be grown in a single home.
I get calls all the time. A classic call would be, hey, hi, I've been growing illegally in this state for years. I want to come to Colorado and grow legally.
And that incentive is what lures people to Colorado, driving up housing costs.
There are people in town that are renting out their houses for pretty much double rent. So a house that might rent for $2,000 a month, they'll rent for $4,000 a month and allow a grow.
Now imagine that in San Diego, where housing affordability and availability already feel maxed out. And that's not all.
There's been some problems. There's been a lot of fires.
Homes where the owner or tenants were growing more than 6 plants and didn't have the proper electrical wiring or ventilation.
There's been issues with insurance companies declining payments on claims because it was an illegal operation that caused the fire.
And yet, despite these issues, growth continues. The green rush is on in Colorado, and Bob is cashing in.
There are people that think it's terrible what I do, that I'm ruining America. And I say, no, I'm actually being American, I'm making money. So it's called capitalism, so deal with it.
He is a character. Where do you stand on Prop 64? We want to hear from you. Join us at 7:30 on our 10 News Facebook page. I'll be hosting a live Facebook chat. I'll be joined by an attorney who specializes in marijuana legislation to help you answer your questions and what to expect if Prop 64 passes. And a reminder, 10 News is your complete source for election news and resources. Go to 10news.com under the Spotlight section and click on Your Voice, Your Vote. You can find quick links to vote by mail, find your polling place, and view a sample ballot.